and welcome to another installment of the Warband explanations of World of Warcraft. This is a little side segue series that I've created that just sort of explains the characters themselves in a general format all at once. I have continually updated it and modified it. I've transmogged all the characters, so I wanted to do another quick synopsis of this. Please enjoy. So I'm going to go back up to the front. This was just a nice visual. I reordered everything, made it a little cleaner. So I have a category now that I call the professionals. Basically, they are characters that can farm and craft different materials. Orion Assis is one of my original characters. I've had it for a very long time, so although it's not at the top level, I have developed the professions a lot on this character. So he is, as you can see, Beast Mastery Hunter, level 70, leatherworking, skinning, also cooking, and fishing as secondary professions. Right now he's in the Dragon Isles and Shadowlands playing with those level ups of that. And I will actually do some videos as a quick segue here. Future videos are going to be breaking down the characters one by one, doing different things with them, having different journeys, some voiceover, some silent. Try to keep a lot of variety in there, a lot of color, a lot of different types of characters, different types. Basically everything in the game I have explored at least on a certain level. And I would love to share that with everyone. So continuing on, we have Seraphiziel. My very first character, he is mining and blacksmithing profession. He is a protection paladin, level 61. Hanumata is an elemental shaman, level 57. He has herbalism and alchemy. Sheetla, a relatively new character, has herbalism and inscription. I firmly believe in having several different characters that can have the same gathering skill, because you can put your materials in the Warband bank, any character can access them. I think that really helps a lot with these types of things. In the past, it was just difficult to try to mail things, and I think you had to have more characters that had the same profession simply to boost your overall leveling progress. Not anymore. Alright, let's go down. I only have one actual little warband group, so to speak, and I just wanted to put the other characters in single format. For the reason of, simply you can see a nice better visual here. As you can see, each character is transmogrified, which means you take whatever the armor is and you create whatever the visual you want is, and it saves it as that. And you can always go back to that outfit. You can purchase extra slots. Made the whole transmog game a lot more fun, in my opinion. Keshava, I made him real simple looking. Kind of like old school Pandaren, like as in my imagination, how a Pandaren would really look, if there is such a thing. He is a enhancement shaman, level 22, tailoring and skinning are his professions. This next row, I basically, all the ones that do have gathering skills and crafting skills, I have put them underneath that other tab. And then the rest of my characters don't have any of that at all, and they're simply for playstyle, for leveling, for fun. Barasimha, Windwalker Monk, level 19, tailoring and jewel crafting. He is a monk. Have a sort of Stormwind like outfit on him. Very appropriate, classic Alliance kind of thing. Sherowite is a Retribution Paladin, level 26. Mining and blacksmithing are her skills. She is a Light Draenei, which is one of the alt races of the Alliance. You have to do special quests to unlock the alt races. But once you do that, it's permanent. You don't have to do it again. Black Irish, level 56 Outlaw Rogue, skinning and leatherworking. got a mean mug. Yo, he just did it. That's a blood elf thing. Sheetir. Blood Death Knight. Level 20. Mining and jewel crafting. Moonsun. Fire Mage. Level 37. Tailoring is his profession. This is a classic costume from questing in that region of Pandaria. Vizier. Frost Mage, level 25. Inscription and Enchanting are his skill sets. He is a Void Elf. It is another alt race of the Alliance. Unlocked through many quests. Iluva Thale, level 61 Evoker. He is a Drakthir. Has no professions. Just a dragon doing dragon stuff. And onward to the next character, we have Jai Simha, one of my favorite characters. Feral Druid, level 61. He just quests to quests. He doesn't need any professions. He just exists. A druid is a really fun playing style, in my opinion. They all are, but I definitely have a few favorites. I would say druid, paladin, mage. I think those are my top 3 favorites. Hydrax. Warrior. Not that warriors are bad, but yeah. Hydrax is a Fury Warrior, level 10, is a new character. This is a recently unlocked Mechagon that I received. It's another of the alt races that you quest for. It's a pretty long quest line. Well worth it though. I mean, it's a game, it's sort of the point. Durg Kumar, level 54 Warrior, Protection Warrior. Is a Night Elf of noble stock. Ashokarak. Kul Tiran race, another allied race, unlocked. Feral Druid, level 17. Just getting his green horns. Adam Kartik, level 24 Hunter. This is a survival hunter class, completely different playstyle than the other two. You do not shoot with a bow and arrow or gun. You use a generally two-handed weapon like a polearm. And it is a totally different playstyle. You use traps and whatnot more. This is a allied race. It's the Light Draenei, the male form. And his wolf pet. Tiamata is a marksmanship hunter, level 26. She is a void elf. Marksmanship focuses more on shooting with great precision and power. All playstyles are unique. I really do endeavor to have one of each playstyle. If possible, sometimes duplicates. Surya, he is a level 9 paladin. Does not have a specialization yet. He's too young. He's all transmog to look like he's old, but don't let that fool you. I like the look that came out with this particular character. Sometimes that is all it is for me. I mean, you know, I have several paladins, so at that point, it becomes more about a different kind of fun. Zenstello, my Retribution paladin, who is a Zandalar troll. This is one of the allied races of the Horde, also that you unlock through questing. Jai Simhadas is a level 18 feral druid. Looks pretty feral to me. I try to match the... It's like an artistic vision of trying to match the sort of mythology that they create. Like you can see in the background, that is Thunder Totem, which is the home of... this is another allied race. I'm not allied. The alt race on the Horde side that you unlock through questing. All of their homes are generally in the Broken Isles. That was one of the expansions a while back that unleashed that new island. Durgdoom. Level 11 Arms Warrior. Looking primal, as he should. This is the alt race of the Horde called the Maghar Orc. It's got a fun, the quest line kind of, all the quest lines for the allied races are sort of storylines of these, so it's fun to go through each one of them. They're pretty in-depth. This was a particularly fun one in my opinion. And challenging, actually. Kurukshetra. You have to do them on higher level characters, so it's just more difficult in my opinion. To each their own. Kurukshetra is another Zandalari troll. He's an Affliction Warlock, level 10. Hanumathir is an Augmentation Evoker. It's a different playstyle than the Devastation one. Level 62. Magmanon. Level 11. Shadow Priest. Level 11. I like having a few of what's called the younger characters. Sometimes it's fun to kind of just pop back a little bit because the further you progress in the game, I would just say that it becomes generally more challenging and technical. So sometimes it's nice to just go back for a minute and replay certain zones. And it's like going on vacation from the harder gameplay. This is alt race of the Alliance. It's the Dark Iron Dwarves. As you can see in his home, native home in the background. Wolf Totem. He is a Assassination Rogue, level 33. This is a Worgen. This is a character class, race, created quite a while ago. I only have one Worgen. I feel like it's enough. The replacement for that is the Drakthir. So you can change your visage. You can look human and then look Worgen. You know, it's the idea of a werewolf shapeshifting. And then the Drakthir is similar. It can shape into, looks like a elf. Or you can look like the dragon. Little things that make the game fun. Mahakala Unholy Death Knight, level 27. It's got those fun flaming horns. I can't remember what transmog drop item quest that was from. But they're in there. I've used them sparingly. He's the only character I put him on. They're so intense. Kind of has that feel of Ragnarok, you know, from the Norse mythology. Okay, Vajrayani. Frost Death Knight, level 22. She's a light Draenei. Navajoa. He's a monk, a simple monk. This is Volpera. It is an alt race of the Horde. Kind of has a reminiscent style of the raccoon from Guardians of the Galaxy, but it's a fox. Elisandra is a Beast Mastery Hunter level 10. She is a Nightborn elf. This is on the Horde side, another alt race. That was a very fun quest line. I enjoyed that a lot. The name comes from sort of a echo of the past of Lord of the Rings. Elisar was the elf name of Aragorn, who was one of the main characters in Lord of the Rings. He was also known as Strider. He was one of my favorite characters. I don't know why, but as a child, when I read the books, I really identified with that character. And it has that, Elisar, has sort of a feminine kind of quality to it, as all words in the Elven language are. At least the one created by J.R.R. Tolkien. And then Sendra, I don't know. Sendrax is a main character. It's one of the red dragons in the quest lines that you go through in the Dragon Isles. So sometimes what I'll do with a name is that I will just make a little hybrid of it. It has a deep meaning, but it just sounds like a creative name. But that's the idea, is I want it to sound good as it flows out and be something attractive to the mind. I think it's an art form. I've been working on it for a long time, and I've made plenty of ones that are not true to that form. Last character, finally we come to Goraka, who is a Vengeance Demon Hunter, level 28. I only feel like having one Demon Hunter. The other playstyles are not attractive to me for whatever reason. There is a point, I think, where I start to get kind of burnt out. I think I have enough characters already. Wouldn't you agree? Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I mean, really the fun in this is just being able to see all this variety. Color combinations. Future videos, of course, we will dive more and more into individuals and have fun focusing on just that. Thank you for joining me, and have a wonderful day.